tanklessmadesimple.com, Navien, saving your water bill, space, all that. All right, so 100 days, Joy, from the start of the NFL season, which will be Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Dallas Cowboys. A lot of offense in that game. So we thought to celebrate 100 days out, and camps start in a week. This is a league run by quarterbacks. And I don't think in my lifetime we've ever had more great young quarterbacks. I said this about the NBA. The talent's never been better. You can complain about leadership, but talent, it's insane. Quarterback talent is remarkable. So the 10 best quarterbacks in the NFL, 25 years of age or younger. These are the babies.
Okay.
These are the babies. Here we go.
Number 10.
All right, Daniel Jones. Now, before you say, you can't beat winning teams. Well, this is a franchise in a rebuild. He's the only Giants quarterback ever. 5,000 passing yards, 35 touchdown passes in his first 2 years. That is without a great O-line and no Saquon Barkley. So Daniel can play. Now, Daniel's issues until the end of last year were turnovers, but his talent's there. He's Alex Smith with a better arm. Dude can run. He's an athlete.
Number 9.
Sam Darnold. Okay, say what you want. Do you know no quarterback in the NFL, none, have played with fewer Pro Bowlers since they've been drafted than Sam Darnold? He was pressured on 42% of his passes last year. Easily the highest percentage in the league. Now he gets Christian McCaffrey, Chuba Hubbard, DJ Moore, Terrace Marshall, Robbie Anderson, and a coach that's not a crazy person.
Number 8.
Trevor Lawrence. I'm just going to say it right now. I said this about Andrew Luck. He will be good game 1. He'll be very good. He's never lost a high school or college regular season game. He's 86-4. All of the losses have been playoff stuff, losing to Alabama or an Ohio State. He's a remarkable once-in-a-decade talent.
Number 7.
Joe Burrow. Now, I know he got hurt, but you had to be blown away. We don't even know if that coach, Zach Taylor's good. The offensive line is average at best, and they had one go-to wide receiver. And yet he had 5 games of 300-plus yards passing. Okay, first rookie quarterback in league history with 3 straight 300-yard games. Again, without great protection, tough division, and a really, really young head coach.
Number 6.
Kyler Murray. What I liked about him, he got better at everything. He got better. Passing yards, up. Completion percentage, up. TD passes, up. Passer rating, up. Wins, up. What does that mean? He likes to learn. He cares. He's into it. He got better at every single thing. And we still don't know, let's be honest. 4th best roster in their division, and we don't know if Cliff Kingsbury's the guy. We don't know. We think. We don't know.
Number 5.
Justin Herbert, I could have him low. Do you know in the entire league last year, he had the highest passer rating in the NFL under pressure, a 99. Now, pressure can unravel Brady. Legends. He had a 99 passer rating. The Chargers' O-line was rated 1st or 2nd worst in the league. So now they've massively retooled the O-line. They're in the hunt for Julio Jones, many believe. He broke every record imaginable for a rookie quarterback. Touchdown passes, total touchdowns. He had 8 300-yard games, completions. He is just way better than I think even the Chargers thought.
Number 4.
Deshaun Watson. I don't know if you know this, though. He has the highest completion percentage in league history. Did you know that? I didn't until I read it. 67.8%. Don't know what's happening to him in the offseason, but he led the NFL in passing yards last year. Not his fault they were 4-12.
Number 3.
Lamar Jackson, you know I like him. He's won 80% of his games. I don't want to hear about anything else. He's won 80% of his games. Okay, when he trails by 14 points, he's 0-6. Guess what? Go look at Aaron Rodgers' record when he trails by 14 points. That's 2 touchdowns in the NFL. Most teams don't win. Lamar Jackson can play, folks. 80% winner in the NFL.
Number 2.
Josh Allen. 6'6", huge arm, runs fast. I don't know. Again, I thought this kid had a bust potential because if you watched his Wyoming stuff, he was all over the map. Buffalo is going to be a Super Bowl contender for the next 12 years because of him. First player NFL history, 4,500 passing yards, 35 TD passes, 5 rushing TDs in a year, in a season.
Number 1.
All right, whatever, Patrick Mahomes, he's good. I mean, we don't know. I don't have to go into detail. It's like Patrick Mahomes is really, really good. Highest passer rating in NFL history, highest winning percentage in the Super Bowl era. Yeah, and good kid. Huge arm. Cartoon arm. There you go, right there. Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Deshaun, Justin, Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones. You guys are just going to eat it on Sam Darnold this year. I'm going to be so right on that. I cannot wait. He's going to be like 10-7, and you're all going to eat it. All right, I'm going to eat lunch. We're done. M-Drive. Check them out. M-Drive from N.com. Free shipping, 60-day money-back guarantee. Get lean. See you tomorrow.
This is the Herdline News.
Apparently, Florida Gators are loyal too, because Urban brought in Tim Tebow and instantly grabbed the attention of the sports world.
Yes.
According to Albert Breer, the media circus that surrounds him has led to one common complaint from Tebow's former coaches, is that Tebow doesn't do anything to actively calm down Tebow mania.
How do you do that?
The hype that follows him wherever he goes.
How do you calm? Now, serious question. What is Tim supposed to do?
You can't help if you're a polarizing person or you're a star. You don't make that determination for yourself. People try to do that all the time, become stars, and they're mostly just stars in their own mind. Like you have that kind of, sprinkled us on you, or you don't. And so from that perspective, I would agree. It's not his fault that everyone is obsessed with him. Like, it's just who he is.
Right.
That said, I do think that you have to have some level of self-awareness.
Yeah.
When you are in a situation as unique as this. The baseball thing didn't bother me. Didn't work with football. You still want to play. He was still young. That was years ago. If he can make it, so what? He's obviously getting the opportunity because he's Tim Tebow. But, by all accounts, he had a successful run at it. It's not like he made some huge, miraculous career out of it. But that's what a lot of guys aspire to do, is play baseball professionally, and he was able to do that. So I didn't have a problem with that. But the issue I think that most people have with Tebow is that he continues to get opportunities that he doesn't necessarily deserve. Now, you could argue that he has great relationships, and anybody who has great relationships who takes advantage of those relationships, maybe they earned them, which in this case, maybe Tebow did by being a great player for Urban Meyer and being a great person, which he is.
Yeah.
But this feels a little bit unfair.
Gimmicky.
Feels a little gimmicky. And that, I think, is the issue that people have in this situation. And where I would argue against the he can't control the Tebow mania thing is, to what end are you going to continue to put yourself in these situations? We know that Tebow could be a very well-paid broadcaster right now.
Yeah.
Which most people do not have access to, which is fine because he did it and he was good at it. We know he could be a speaker. So, what is it about this particular opportunity that is bothering everyone so much? And I think when you look at it, it's that it feels a bit unfair.
Yeah, I've heard this criticism of the media, which is, well, he's offered it, so he should take it. And I'll just give you a personal example. I get offered lots of money to tweet stuff, a lot of money, and I turn it down.
Right.
I don't think it's good. I think it's bad for everything. It's bad for a brand if I have one. It's bad to associate Fox with something. I get offered a lot of stuff. I've had more cannabis companies, nothing against them. So the idea that you have to take every opportunity is not true. The idea, Tim knowing in Jacksonville, Florida Gator territory, right down the road, switching positions, he's smart enough to know the circus will implode.
Right. And I think if he's going to take this opportunity, if I'm Tim Tebow, and he obviously put himself out there. It's not like everyone was calling him to come back and play tight end.
Right.
I would sprinkle a little self-awareness on it by being adamant that I am only here to play tight end because I still want to compete. I have no interest in participating in any kind of quarterback situation whatsoever. That's not what I'm here to do. This is Trevor Lawrence's team. Push that out every time you have the opportunity to say something, or even if you don't, make it a point that everyone knows that that's what you're trying to do. he's not going to take the job from Trevor Lawrence. But that, to me, I think having a little humility in the situation.
And being like.
Extra humility. Like, not that he's not a humble guy, but like, lay it on us a little bit.
Yeah, like, it's not outrageous to think somebody with more self-awareness would say, you know, it's Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence is a rookie. I could probably be a distraction. Like, I don't think that's outrageous for Tim to have said, which is, I've been given my chance. I've been out of the sport 8 years. Urban's a great guy. I appreciate the offer. I don't think that's that heady. My first takeaway is, does Tim understand? Like, Tim is aware of his brand. Tebow is a business. If I'm Tim Tebow and was offered this, I would have been like, no. I'm not going to create a circus for Trevor Lawrence. And I can honestly say, I've turned down a lot of things in my life.
Yeah, there's power
I would turn
in
it
no.
down.
There's power in no. And I think